Hey everybody, what's up? This is Agent Ortiz with AMO Fitness, and today we're going to talk about AMO Fitness. AMO Fitness is an online nutrition and fitness company. So what I want to tell you guys right now, in our industry, we have an explosion of health coaches and online programs, and I think it's awesome because we can get more people globally and outreach our program and our mission statement. But what I want to let you guys know is that some of the programs out there, honestly, are very cookie cutter. You pay $500, $1,200, fill out 6 to 10 questions, and you get a 12-week strength and conditioning program, and then a 12-week nutrition program. One program, okay? So it's not progressive. There's not specific things that change due to your work schedule, your family, different events that happen. That's where we shine as an online fitness business. So what I do specifically is I do all of your consultations, your intake. We use the Precision Nutrition Intake. It's a 100 questionnaire, and it is fantastic. It goes over your lifestyle, your current schedule, your eating patterns, your eating behaviors, your culture. That's extremely important with how you eat, how you were raised, and just understanding and recognizing those patterns. On top of that, we go into your health history, present and previous, your injury list, because God knows everybody, especially if you're an athlete entering my program, you have injuries. We go into what you like to do for training, what you don't like to do for training, and a great coach will marry what you need to do with what you want to do in a way that you'll never really know that you're actually doing any of it. That's a brilliant strength and conditioning coach. Then we have our mobility, our conditioning, and on top of that is fitting it in a schedule that works for you. So if you like to train at a gym and just be in an environment of people, we'll make that work for you. We'll do the research. We'll call the gym. We'll visit the gym. We'll find out what the layout of the gym is so everything's structured so you're not bouncing around. If you like to work out at home, we have options for that. On top of that, we have a 400 video library of me coaching you through the movements, what a movement should feel like, what it shouldn't feel like, what muscles should be turned on or off, if you have pain, progressions and regressions. So it is a fully comprehensive program, and that's what you need. If you're not getting that, then you're not in the right program. I'm not saying to join on my program because I have a bunch of strength and conditioning coaches that are brilliant online coaches. But what my job is to marry your lifestyle with really great nutrition habits. And we do that week to week. Another missing component of a lot of online programs is the lack of relationship and accountability phone calls. You get like a once a month consultation. The first time I talk to you, it's for an hour. And we're just chatting. We're just shooting the shit about your life, your goals, and more or less finding your priorities. A lot of coaches are, well, you have to prioritize your nutrition and your fitness. Well, how do I do that? I work 12 hours a day. I commute. I've got a family to take care of. How do I do that? So a lot of it is sit down and uncovering your priorities and structuring them every day in these mini tiny tasks, and then massaging that every week and checking in every week where I actually call you for 15 minutes and we go over, hey, what worked last week? What didn't work last week? Did you hit a speed bump? Because you will hit a speed bump. Okay, if you're an online coach promoting this grandiose program, I'm going to let you right now, like, my clients they don't get through a lot of their habits the first time. We work on it 2 weeks, 3 weeks. But guess what? All of my clients leave the program with a great life skill, life management, and stress management skills. That's what we're really teaching you. Self-care, self-management, stress management, and putting that in an entire comprehensive system that you don't need supplements, you don't need detox programs, you don't need to go paleo, zone, you don't need to cut out bread, alcohol, sugar. Yes, those things works, but what a great coach will do and what AMO Fitness does and what I do is I find the foods that work for you, the carbs that work for you, the protein equation that works when we break it up in a super simple sequence. That's what a great coach will do, and that's what you should look for in an online coaching program. Does that coach do that for you? Do they pick up the phone and call you every week or every other week with check-ins? Sorry about that. Having great accountability is what everybody needs. I have coaches. All right. So if you guys are looking for that, you really need to research your programs. Okay. And last but not least, the most important thing with an online nutrition program is that it's progressive and that the person is not just handing you a 12-week program. I personally hand out programs that are 21 days in length. I even think 4 weeks is a little long, depending on the client, in 3 phases. And I check in with my clients every single week. So if you're signing up for 12 weeks with me, you're going to have 12, 15 to 20 minute phone calls. And all my clients could, they can comment right now. They've been on the phone with me for an hour because I check in with, hey, how'd this week go? Work stress, relationship stress. I couldn't get in my grams of protein. Okay, what can we do about that? Things that we're not going to do is have you cook for 7 hours on a Sunday and bring your meals with you everywhere, because that's not possible. And it's not teaching you how to eat. It's not teaching you how to go to a tailgate and choose how to eat well in that situation, or going out with your friends and how to actually recover from a big cheat day. We teach a lot of fasting techniques, eating clean for a couple days, and really teach you how to manage high calorie days with low calorie days, because that's what life is about. You're going to have situations where you're going to eat a lot, and you're going to have situations where you're not, and teaching you the right principles and the system that specifically works for you. None of my clients get the same program. Every single program is customized and it's progressive. And a lot of the times it has to pull back and be regressive. So if you guys, that's what you should be looking for. And honestly, anything less, do not pay $1 for. So again, that's AMO Fitness. That's what we do in an online fitness and nutrition system. And that's the level of coaching that you should be coached at. Anything less is subpar. And there are plenty of people that do exactly what I do. I know 3 people at the top of my head. Pat Flynn, awesome. Jordan Sayette, killer. 3, Chris and Todd Bumgardner of Beyond Strength and Performance, awesome online coaches. I've personally been coached by Pat and Chris. I got a program for killer stuff. You guys, it's just untouchable with what they're putting out there for strength and conditioning and mobility. These are all people that worked in the industry. Okay, make sure you get a good background on the person too. I've got 15 years as a strength and conditioning coach and 5 years operating in online strength and conditioning. This is my job. This is what feeds me. So when you have people in my position where it's not a side job, it's not a side gig, this is what I eat, live, and breathe to do. So that's the type of online coaching that you're looking for, and that's what we do at AMO Fitness. All right, guys, so listen, I know it was a little bit to hang on to today, a little bit more than usual. I actually combed my hair because my mom's been getting mad at me in my videos, and I actually wore my brand, all right? So, because I've been wearing other people's stuff, and I've gotten a bunch of videos saying, hey, where's your AMO Fit gear? And I have my sweet new wristbands on. Hold on, check that out. That's pretty cool, right? It's got my little brand right on there, too. So I wanted to thank you guys again for all your support. You guys rock. And I really wanted to give you guys some really good information on what to look for in a health coaching system if you're going to sign up for one in 2016. The entire industry is exploding right now, and I want you guys to be well informed. So that's Agent Ortiz with AMO Fitness.